Hey everybody, welcome to this edition of Mind Your Own Business. A couple of you have asked why I started using that countdown timer. The technology I use, Restream, sometimes is a little slow on the uptake, and so I put that little buffer so that when we launch this, you'll get everything. And so, because I do this live and there's no editing, occasionally there are a few glitches, and several people have commented about the beginning of the video being cut off. So hopefully this works. Send your comments. We're here to learn and improve. I want to talk about something a little different today. I was at a session led by a good friend of mine, Luis Fernandez, and Luis is an expert on cost containment. And there was a discussion in this group. It was the Arizona Technology Council, incredible group of people here in Arizona. And this is their first in-person conversation this year. And so I took notes, and here are my notes. And I'm going to try to put those in the foreground so you can see them. And many of you have said, Steve, keep putting this overlay because it blocks you, and I'm not that much to look at. So it's really about uncovering cost savings, and you'll notice here there are reasons to address costs. But when we really got into the discussion, and I thought this was really smart, and Luis Fernandez, Schoolie Mitchell, and I'll put his info on LinkedIn in the comments on this video. There was a discussion about it's the core responsibility of us, C-suite, to develop an internal cost reduction culture. A place where, and the example would use, if there are 5 people in our department, a person gives notice, we as a team feel we can get by without that person, and if we all take on a little bit more, we need to be motivated to do that. And there are many ways you can motivate employees. One is obviously an EOS where you've got clear goals and roles. You can do an ESOP where the employees own the company and get a benefit. But to really get the heart and mind of each of our team members involved, it's important to figure out how to benefit those who are bringing the ideas and the work. And I put a note here for me, I need to do a session on cost reduction culture. This is a piece of that, but this is more of get this idea from my mind into yours and get you thinking about it. Love to get feedback from you. Love the emails. You can comment. But the bottom line is if everybody in our company is working at an ongoing basis to help identify waste and smart ways to do things, we're going to all benefit. And there are hundreds of examples of this, many of them tragic. Companies who spent millions of dollars on a problem and then they found a $40 solution once the team actually dealing with the issue got involved. So that's really what I want to put in your mind today is how do we at our companies get everybody involved in an enthusiastic way to look at costs and to make the company stronger by creating a more profitable business. There is also a couple of comments down here that health of our employees, create an environment that creates a healthy workforce. That's not just safety, but it's everything from diet and eating habits and behaviors, smoking, whatever. And retaining our great employees is the best cost avoidance strategies, because as great people leave and productivity lags, impacts our customers, and we make less money. So that's really it for today. What I really wanted to do is get from my mind into yours the idea of how do we get our entire team to embrace this. And Luis is a good person to start with, very, very smart gentleman, also funny, so you'll enjoy the conversation. But figuring out how to get broad ownership of the bottom line by reducing the middle line is critical, particularly in these times where inflation and supply chain and everything else are impacting us. So with that, I'll leave you with just a little bit of blues music as we head off into the sunset. Take care.